Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex. Please subscribe. I post daily yoga videos. This is a beginner yoga class for splits flexibility. Let's begin in a child's pose. Big toes together, the knees are apart. Let's soften forward over the legs. Walk the hands out in front of you. You will probably want a couple of blocks or at least a pillow for this practice, but it's not required. Relax onto your mat with your forehead down. Arrive. Arrive in the present moment. The best way to do that is to bring your awareness to the breath. Observe the quality of each inhale, each exhale, both through the nose as best as you can. Press into your hands, lift up to a tabletop position, and let's do 3 cat-cow. Make sure the knees are hip width, hands shoulder width. Inhale, arch the back, level the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. This is cat back. Inhale, open up the front of the body, feel these build. Exhale, pull the core in, press the mat away. Once more, inhale. Best breath yet. Longer exhale. Neutral spine somewhere in the middle. Let's extend our right foot back, keep the toes on the mat, and press back and forth, stretching out the heel, the calf. Notice where the weight is in the hands as well. Try to press into the front parts of your hands. And switch legs. So this is stretching, but it's also getting some movement happening in the whole body. The engagement of the arms, you can draw the core in gently. Continue to smooth out your breath. Tabletop. Sit back on your heels, bring your feet out and around in front of you, and bring the soles of the feet to touch. Let the knees fall apart. Hold on to the outside edges of your feet, shoulders down away from the ears. Fold forward over your legs. I highly recommend a block or a prop because it brings the floor closer to you and it'll make it so you can relax. If you don't have one, just find a place you can hold and breathe comfortably for a few rounds of breath. Release any tension that is not serving this pose. It could be your knuckles, it could be your jaw, a thought. And sit up. Extend your legs out in front of you. Keep the knees soft. Place your hands by your sides. And if you have blocks, this is really helpful because you can press down and find some length in the spine for staff pose. We're just here for a moment. We're going to fold over both legs. Knees are soft. Interlace your hands underneath the knees and let yourself round over the legs. Feel the entire back body stretching. Smooth out your breath. Press up to a seated position. Cross your feet at the ankles. Tabletop. Let's do one round of cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Neutral spine. We're moving into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Let's leave the knees soft. That's always fine. Press into the hands. Lift your knees off the mat. And then leave the knees a little bit or a lot bent as you press your hips up and back. Let's bend one knee at a time as you press the opposite heel down. Feel this in the hamstrings. Feel it in the entire back body. You want your hands to be shoulder width, feet about hip width. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Let your feet stay about hip width distance and ragdoll over the legs. If the floor is really far away or it just even feels good, you put a block in front of you to rest on. Let's bring the toes and the heels to touch. Relax over the legs. Exhale. Press up to standing. Stand up tall. Find some good posture. Lengthen the tailbone down, core in. And inhale, reach your arms overhead. Let's keep the arms shoulder width distance. Palms face each other. Try not to arch the back. Inhale, look up between the hands, reach. Exhale, bend the knees and forward fold over the legs. Right foot steps back to a lunge. Stay tall on the toes of the back foot. Make sure the left knee stays over the left ankle. Let's lower the right knee down, draw your shoulders back, and breathe. So, props here to bring the floor closer to you. You should feel this in your right hip flexors. Notice how a deep breath can intensify, how that feels. Press into the front foot to sit all the way back. Bring a block or a pillow with you, or you're going to sit on the heel or inside of the heel. The left leg and foot are extended. Sit up tall. Reach your arms overhead and fold forward over your left leg. Does not have to be too intense. Keep in mind the splits is just a pose. It takes stretching the entire body, the whole body works together. Just feel what you feel and take your time. That's what they mean when we say honor your body, honor your level. Just be respectful of where you are. There's no point in trying to make yourself do something you aren't ready for. All right, let's press our way back up to that kneeling lunge. And bring your left knee back. We're in a tabletop. Let's do one round of cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, level the gaze. Exhale, press the mat away, tuck the tailbone. Neutral spine, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog, just for the exhale. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Relax over your legs, feet together. And round up to standing. Start to feel each vertebrae as it stacks. Bring the palms to touch. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Again, let's keep the elbows soft, palms face each other. Just feel the arms gently feel heavier. Inhale, look up between the hands and reach. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Left foot steps back to a lunge. Set it up, tall on the toes of the back foot. Feel some engagement in the left thigh. Right knee stays over the right ankle. And if you used your blocks before, let's do that again. Lower the left knee. Leave the toes to prop up onto at least your fingertips. Keep the right knee over the right ankle. Feel your left hip flexors. Feel this calmness of your breath. Press into the front foot. Make your way to the back of the mat for our half splits. You can keep the front knee soft. Let's lift up and fold forward over the right leg. Relax your expression. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Press to sit up. Shift your weight back forward to our kneeling lunge. Tabletop. Let's do one cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Neutral spine. Let's sit back again. Bring the legs out in front of you. Soles of the feet together. Knees apart. Inhale, lift, and exhale again over your legs using your prop or block. I always almost say plop. Notice if this feels any different than it did a little bit ago. Sit up. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Bring your left foot in, the right foot is out. Let's sit up tall. Evenly on both sit bones. Left arm reaches up and over. Side body stretch. You should feel this on the inner thighs on the right side and the hamstrings. Let's sit up. Switch out the legs, right foot in, left leg out. Sit up tall, and then reach up and over. And sit up. Cross your legs. You want the right shin and foot is closer to you, and then the left one is in front. Keep the sit bones down. Let's walk forward. Probably not too far. Breathe. Sit up. Walk your hands back in. And twist to the left. Sit up tall. Switch the cross of your legs. Sit up tall. Try to relax the legs open if this is too much. Could have told you before. Rest your knees on top of the blocks. And forward fold. Use your hands to walk yourself back in. And we'll twist to the right. Right hand behind you, sit up tall. Draw the right shoulder back. And return to center. Sit up tall. Roll the shoulders back and down. Sit up taller. Let's close with a breath. Inhale, reach the arms wide overhead. Seal the palms at the top. Reach up at the end. Long exhale. Lower your hands down. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful for your presence. Let me know what you thought. Remember, this was just stretches that will help you to get to your splits. So do these and your overall flexibility will improve. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You are my favorite people. Namaste. Namaste here and just talk forever at the end of my video.